While 60 children are playing and expressing their feelings, there may be one child who's unable to participate. Autism. It's like a door with many different locks that keeps some of us away from others. Since being more selective leads to being more focused, we will try to break only one, yet the most important lock: language. 90% of autistic children suffer from delayed language. Given the critical nature of this aspect, it was mandatory to seek assistance from specialists. We reached out to many specialists until we were fortunate enough to meet a specialist who shares the same passion as we do. In fact, she shifted her career in order to help other children after her own daughter was diagnosed with autism. She got a master's degree in speech and language therapy and became an autism specialist. Her expertise provided us with invaluable guidance and motive. We decided to focus on children from 4 to 7 years old, suffering from mild to moderate autism with a score between 30 to 34 on the CARS test. Although there are many autism applications, most of them are simplistic games designed purely for entertainment purposes, and almost none of them support the Arabic language, so we tried to fill these gaps.
We adopted a scientific approach to effectively address the delayed language aspect in autistic children. We start with receptive language skills by utilizing engaging games that introduce the child to new words. Then we move to the expressive language part, where the child is presented with an image of a previously learned word and we ask him to say what it is. Then pass the child's voice answer through an Arabic speech recognition model to evaluate it. This approach is applied to a wide range of essential vocabulary of many categories, including fruits, vegetables, clothing, furniture, animals, and transportation. Finally, we aim to improve the child's social skills and reinforce the child's newly acquired vocabulary by placing the words in a context within a video. After the child watches the video, he is then guided to imitate the same situation in the video to enhance the practical use of these skills in a real-world situation. All these steps are made in a game-based application to make it more exciting for the child. We try to make the child comfortable by including personalized elements such as calling his name during playing and encouraging him all the time, even when he struggles in a game.
The app technologies are distributed among front-end, back-end, and AI. For front-end development, we use the React for the web app and Flutter for the mobile app. In the back-end, we use the Django REST framework, and Postgres to build a secure RESTful API, and we use the AWS as our main cloud provider. The autistics pay good attention to visual content, so we took that into consideration while designing the app and choosing the colors. We also designed a dashboard for the child's parents to keep track of the child's progress, achievements, and areas of improvement. As for our current progress, we finished making the UI implementation and the back end of the project. We are currently developing the speech recognition model as we are trying to build our own data. As for the AI, we decided to use TensorFlow and PyTorch to build and test the models using one of two approaches. The first approach is to make a Siamese network to get a similarity measure between the input voice and the target. The second approach is to make a speech command classification. The more accurate model of the two approaches will be deployed to AWS.
Our app can be used by children under supervision of their parents or at autism centers under supervision of specialists as an effective tool to assist with their work on delayed language development. Our app will help to break the language barrier and make parents communicate better with their child and make the child more confident to speak. It can also be considered an accessible and affordable solution for parents who can't afford or don't have access to a specialized center near them. It can help to improve the communication skills and the quality of life of autistic children, leading to better social interaction and overall well-being.
Additionally, our app can also help to raise more awareness toward autism within society, reducing the stigma associated with the condition and promoting acceptance and inclusion of individuals with autism. Finally, our app can also have economic benefits by reducing the burden on healthcare system and educational institutions, which currently bear the cost of providing specialized speech and language therapy services.
By breaking the language lock, the door is now easier to open. The awareness of autism in Arab countries will increase as more solutions tackle different locks, because autism is not a choice. but support is. And this was Anis, because autistics need support.